Good day. Warm welcome. Lovely to have you join this meditation experience. And this is another one in the series on love. And all that remains is to explore love for others, love for our physical world, for the elements. Sometimes, I look at very simple activities that we perform every day, just walking, and what's it like to walk lovingly? Am I abusing the ground with every step I take? There are souls I know that actually it's visibly loud. It's like they're beating the ground with their feet as they walk. They've got places to go and things to do. And the ground will just have to tolerate it. Or how do I drive? How do I iron? How do I grocery shop? These simple activities can become so wonderfully sacred if I'm doing them with love. From ordinary, they can become quite extraordinary. Imagine living every moment as just this overflowing fountain of love. And I don't mean that in an annoying and sticky way, but really it's a sacredness. And of course, it is love for self as well, because the law is whatever I put out there, that is what I receive back. So if I'm expecting love from the world or from others, I hopefully am putting it out there. So what will make that possible? Even when we're feeling challenged or tension or difficulty, can I still move along, respond in a loving way? There is a way to do it. It's a secret of spirituality, which we're going to explore. Sitting comfortably, again, taking the moment to ensure the body is seated in a loving way. This body is my most intimate relationship with matter. The body is made up of the elements: hydrogen, oxygen, carbon, etc. So it is physical matter. It's a wonder. It's an incredible composition of physical matter, but it is still physical, temporary in its current form. It is my closest relationship to matter. And we try to take great care of our body. We try to feed it well, rest it well, water it regularly, feed it. But what's driving the way I care for the body? If I think I am the body, if I am that deeply attached to it, in truth, I can never really take the best care of it. I will actually begin to abuse it. I will demand so much of it because I'm living so much through it, so attached. I'll begin to push it. I'll begin to become numb to the signals it's sending to me because of my attachments and expectations. It's not love, it's not care. It's attachment, desperation. The secret to having love for the body or anything else out there is letting go. A light touch, becoming very stable, grounded in a powerful sense of self, that I am a soul, and all that I need is actually within the self. And anything that I'm lacking, I can actually get from the source, from God. A very powerful centering of self that frees me from demanding or expecting or begging or manipulating for anything outside. This detachment, this space enables me to be truly caring. To be truly benevolent. In the experience that I am the living being in this body, and I am separate from this body, I can now listen in a very clear, neutral way to this body, not relying so much on science and trends to tell me what to do with this body, but more on silence, respect, to listen to the body. It's constantly sending me signals, even now, as I sit here. If the alignment is not good, the body is sending out signals of pain, of discomfort. Am I listening? Am I free enough to hear? And do I have the love, the wisdom to know how to respond? Practicing this loving relationship, loving response through letting go on the body, on this very close relationship with matter. Becoming disciplined but gentle in the care of the body because I can hear. And as I practice, that approach will begin to extend to other aspects of my physical world. How I interact with other aspects of the elements. How I care for water, electricity, how I drive, how I walk. As long as I'm centered, completely independent, not needy, I'm able to care, truly benefit. And then I look beyond the physical to this world of humanity. What it's like to interact in this way with others. but I don't need to take anything from others. No demands, no expectations, not even in my head. Leaving others alone in my head is in itself an act of love. So full and content through being connected to the self and connected to the source of pure love completely changes how I interact with others. Matures the love I have for others and creates unconditional love, which means treating every human being the same, no conditions, whether they're related to me or not physically, whether they like me or not, whether they treat me a certain way or not, does not change how I respond. Equal love for all is pure love. A love that is born from being so full and content within the self. No conditions, no demands, no expectations, no incognito contracts. Completely free to be truly loving. It always begins by checking within myself. Can I afford to be loving? Am I content and full inside? Completely free. Love is free, but can I afford it? So grounded in the self as a spiritual being, everything I need within the self. This is my practice today as I move through the physical world. Am I spiritually centered? And then observing how I drive, how I walk, how I interact with others, even in my head and heart. Truly loving to the outer world because of being so content within. Om Shanti. Thank you so much for joining. Om Shanti.